Hello friends, let's discuss one important case study. See friends, the following data relating to rain and sale of umbrella has been collected to understand relationship between the two variables. Which of these is a dependent variable, and we have to find mean, variance, covariance, standard deviation, coefficient of correlation and coefficient of the determination. So friends, they have given the data. The data they have given is the rain. What is the rain and what is the sale of umbrella corresponding to that rain? That data they have given. So friends, and they are asking to very first they are asking which is the dependent variable. So friends, definitely our dependent variable will be umbrella. So we have to take a dependent variable as the y and independent variable will be x. So why umbrella cell is the dependent variable? Because we know if the rain increases, generally there will be increase in the sale of umbrella. So we take umbrella as the dependent variable. Okay, so friends, this type of numerical generally they are asking in the form of case study. So how to deal with that numerical? So friends, see, one by one we will discuss. See, very first, to solve that kind of numerical you need to prepare the table. Okay, we come to know what is x, what is y. X we have taken independent variable as the rain and y we have taken umbrella cell. Okay, so x column we have write down here. Next column is y. So capital X we have denoted as the rain and capital Y we have denoted as the sale of the umbrella. So friends, after x and y we have to find small x. So what is a small x? Small x is nothing but the capital X minus x bar. Capital X minus x bar. So friends, see here, this is x. So using simple calculator you have to add all the value. You will get a summation of x as the 588. Okay, and you can observe here 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 variables they have given. Okay, so what is x bar? X bar is, it is a, we have already discussed, it is a mean or it is a average. So 588 divided by, when you divide that summation of x by n, that is here n is equal to 8, n is equal to 8, so you will get a x bar. Similarly you have to calculate for the y. Summation of y you will get 104 here, and y bar you will get 104 divided by 8, you will get 13. Okay, so how to find x? X is nothing but, small x is nothing but the capital X divided by x bar. Okay, so 65 minus 73.5 you will get minus 8.5. 75 minus 73.5 you will get 1.5. 72 minus 73.5 you will get minus 1.5. So your small x value may be positive or the negative. So depending on that you have to find small x. Okay, so similarly you have to find small y. What is a small y? It is similar to x, similar to small x. Procedure is similar to small x. So what is a small y? It is the capital Y minus y bar. So what is the capital Y here? 9, and the y bar we have calculated is 13. So 9 minus 13 you will get minus 4. Similarly 10 minus 13 you will get minus 3. So in this fashion you have to calculate small y. Okay, and remember friends, when your summation of x will be 0, always your summation of small x and summation of small y will be 0. That guarantee that your calculations are the correct. Okay, now x they have given, y they have given, we have calculated small x, small y. Now simply calculate the small x square. So small x is here, just calculate the square of small x. Okay, and write down the, using the simple calculator, calculate the summation of small x square. Okay, similarly calculate small y square, calculate the small y square. So small y we have calculated. So square of this minus 4 16, 3s are 9, 3s are 9, 5s are 25. So in this fashion calculate the square of small y. Next calculate the xy, that is the small x into small y. Okay, so here x, here y, so this into this, this into this. So in this fashion you have to calculate. Okay, minus 2.5 into minus 4, you will get 10. So here you have to take the negative one, you have to consider the signs also. So when you add using simple calculator, you will get a small xy is equal to 202. Okay, so we have calculated the small x, capital X and capital Y they have given. So we have to calculate small x, small x square, small y square, and the small x into y, and summation of all you have to calculate. Okay, now after calculating this table, you have to calculate the mean. What is a mean? Mean is simply a average. Okay, mean of x is nothing but the summation of x divided by small n. So what is summation of x here? 588 divided by 8. n variable, number of variables are 8, so n is equal to 8. You will get a mean of x is a 73.5 here, and similarly for a mean of y you will get 13, that is a 104 divided by 8, you will get 13. So very first answer our mean we have calculated. Now we have to find the variance. So how to find the variance? So see friends, see here, how to find the variance. See, what is the variance? It is very easy friends. Variance is nothing but the small x, summation of a small x square divided by n. So variance of x is summation of small x square divided by n. So what is our summation of a small x square? We have already calculated here. See here, I think it is visible to you now. Okay, see, what is the summation of x, small x square? It is a 366. So 366 divided by n. N is total number of 8 variables. So you will get 45.75. Okay, it is very easy. What is the y variance? Similarly, it is a summation of small y square divided by n. So what is summation of small y square? Is a 200. So 200 divided by 8, you will get 25. So we have calculated the variance of x and variance of y. Now third, they are asking calculate the covariance of xy. Calculate the covariance. So covariance of xy is nothing but the summation of small x into small y divided by n. So you can easily correlate the formula. So variance is nothing but summation of x square, variance of y is summation of y square. But when there is a term covariance, that time you have to use the summation of xy, because it is a co, so you use the both x and the y. So summation of xy divided by n. What is the summation of xy? It is a 202. So just 202 divided by 8, you will get covariance as the 25.25. Okay, now we have to find the standard deviation. We have to find the standard deviation. So what is the standard deviation? See friends, here standard deviation is nothing but the under root of variance. It is very easy formula, right? So standard deviation for the x is denoted by sigma x, is nothing but the under root of variance of x. So variance of x we have calculated 45.75. So just to put under root of 45.75, you will get sigma x, that is the standard deviation of x will be 6.76. Similarly, what is the standard deviation for the y? It is under root of variance. So under root of variance of y is 25. So sigma y is equal to under root of 25. You will get sigma y as the 5. Okay, so we have calculated the standard deviation also. Now they are asking calculate the coefficient of correlation. So how to find the coefficient of correlation? The formula is a covariance of xy divided by standard deviation of x into standard deviation of y. That is covariance of xy divided by sigma x into sigma y. So coefficient of correlation R is equal to, what is covariance of x and y? Here we have calculated, it is a 25.25. So just to put a value 25.25 divided by sigma x, here we have calculated, that is standard deviation of x is 6.76 divided by sigma y, that is a 5. So you will get small r, that is a coefficient of correlation is equal to 0.747 as your coefficient of correlation. Now they are asking calculate the coefficient of determination. So we all know coefficient of determination is nothing but the small r into small r. Small r is nothing but your coefficient of correlation. When you take square of the coefficient of correlation, you will get coefficient of determination. Okay, so it is very simple. So just put value and multiply using the simple calculator. You will get 0.557 as the answer for your coefficient of determination. So friends, in this fashion you have to solve this type of numerical. So they are generally asking these type of numerical in the format of a case study. Okay, so remember what very first what we have done. I will repeat here because the formation of table is very important. So very first you have to write down x as it is, y as it is. Find the summation of x and x bar. Find the summation of y and y bar. So so after that you have to find small x. What is small x? X minus x bar. So what is small y? Y minus y bar. So when you calculate x and y values, that summation of x small x and summation of small y will be 0. That ensures your calculation are correct. Next step is calculate the small x square, calculate the small y square. Do the summation of calculate the summation of the both and calculate the small x into small y. So in this fashion you have to form the table. Once you form the table, it is very easy to find the required answers. So what is the variance? It is very simple. Summation of small x square divided by n. What is variance of y? Summation of small y square divided by n. And in this case of covariance, just take both x and y. That is summation of xy divided by n. Okay, and we know standard deviation is nothing but the under root of covariance. Sorry, standard deviation is nothing but the under root of variance. So we have calculated standard deviation of x and standard deviation of y, just taking the under root. Next we have to find the coefficient of correlation. We have the formula covariance into bracket covariance of xy divided by sigma x into sigma y. So we have calculated covariance of xy, so divided by sigma x into sigma y. Just put value, you will get small r, that is the coefficient of correlation is 0.747. Okay, after that we have to find the coefficient of correlation. So just coefficient of determination is nothing but the coefficient of correlation into square, that is square of the coefficient of correlation. So just small r into small r, you will get 0.557 as the answer for the coefficient of determination. So friends, in this fashion you have to solve that type of case study. See how for how much mark they can ask for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 things they are asking to calculate. So definitely they will ask this type of numerical for the 6 mark. For the 6 mark or the 5 marks they can ask this type of numerical. So friends, if you want the PDF of these notes, so you can join our Telegram channel. For that you have to search on the Telegram, that is @CAIBBZ. So search on the Telegram @CAIBBZ. So you will find our channel for the CAIB preparation, and you can join our YouTube channel. You can join our YouTube channel so that you will have access to the all premium videos. So friends, thank you. We'll meet in the next session.